Today we are back at Watt Fitted. In the previous episode, we worked on my electrical to fix my heater. Today we are continuing our repair and doing some much needed little upgrade in the van. But first of all, Rena's gonna look under my van to make sure I can have a safe trip back in British Columbia in a couple of weeks.
Welcome to the shop, Amy.
Thank you.
Right now we're just checking to see if any of the front end components are loose. Go faster, Rye. That one's good. That tie rod's good. Drag link's good. So all the steering components here are good. So we're going to put it up and check the ball joints.
Awesome. This is gonna be the first time that I'm gonna look under my van after 3 years. Looking good. I don't know what I'm looking, but it's looking good. So the only thing that he found is, if you remember, last winter me and Chrome put the muffler on my Rasto, and we put the brake line here underneath this L bracket, which kind of like puts some brake pressure, if you want. I guess that's what it's called. Yeah.
So this is the park brake cable.
Yeah.
So to apply the brakes, you basically pull this cable to apply the rear park brake.
Yeah.
And because this has tension on it right now, the park brake shoes are slightly applied.
Okay, yeah.
So it needs to come over top.
Over top of this little L bracket here.
Yep. So after checking the front end, all the ball joints are good. We've got this sway bar end link here that is loose. You can see it there. So, and with the wear on the front tires, looks like the front shocks are worn out. With the age of the truck, they're probably all factory. So we're gonna recommend 4 shocks and sway bar end links and go from there.
Sounds good, thank you. So that's awesome to have like someone who can look at my van, because we go in the backcountry quite often, as you know, and with the big road trip that I've done this summer, it's nice to know that my van's gonna be good and be able to go back in BC. So now we're back with my electrical. We're gonna install my inverter. So Kenny enjoying the shop time. We put the mattress there and she just enjoy it. Yeah, it's not too bad. This is our Cruzy and Chrome spend their afternoon.
Watching you, making sure everything's all good.
Yeah.
Hey, little buddy.
So we just installed Emmy's 700 watt inverter. So we mounted the inverter here. We used her pre-existing fuse that was pre-wired for solar, and we attached to her negative bus bar so that the shunt monitors everything. We've wired up the controller. We can see it is powering up. And then we put a hole through here right beside the mattress for the power bar so that she has access to her plugs outside.
Awesome, thank you.
All done.
And all of this gonna eventually change because I'm rebuilding all my cabinets, so, but that's awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
What's next?
Next is the wire for that control panel.
Yep.
We're just gonna resize it to the correct gauge so that we don't have the voltage loss that Emmy's been seeing in there.
So before I had like a huge drop, so when I was starting my heater, my lights were flicking, things like this. So we're just gonna see how now this new wire is gonna behave.
So we can see now with this drawing 70 watts, it's only dropping 0.3 volts versus before it used to drop almost a full volt. We can see when we do the voltage drop calculation, we're only dropping 4% of the voltage now because we're getting 96.2 all the way up to the front. So that's within acceptable limits for the voltage drop.
Awesome.
Are you okay, buddy?
No, he's not okay.
Yeah, no, he's not. You're not the wrong place. Where's the water?
Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's a better place, sweetheart. You can jump now. Boop. Bye-bye, little one.
That you could do the online. And then drive first.
And those fans can go 360
Yep.
everywhere, so awesome. Been labeled here. So are we all done for all the project?
Until we get parts for the suspension.
Yes. Or inside we're all done.
But yeah, we're all done. Time to clean up.
Thank you. We appreciate. So now guys, I have a fan. I have a heater who's going to work this winter. That's going to be awesome. No more flicking lights. Everything is good and safe. How awesome it is to finalize all the little project inside the van. So just to resume a little bit what we've done, you look underneath my van, look if anything was needed to be fixed. So that's gonna be the next video. We're gonna fix everything underneath the van. We're just waiting for the things that we order, and after that we finish the electrical. So on my last video that I've done here, we find some loose connection. That was one of the main. I had a couple problems with my heater that was working on and off. So one was the loose connection. After that I have the wire that was coming from my main panel all the way there, that was flicking the lights when the heater was on, and it gave me a bad reading of like low voltage if you want that. So that got fixed with the proper wire size. What else we've done? We install this. My fan here. It's gonna be such amazing to the summer, especially on a hot day. I'm gonna be able to pull that on, and the heater is gonna work this winter. I'm all set right now. And most likely don't do like I've done and not learning about your system. That's something that I was forced to learn because I didn't want to learn. And now that a couple of things were going but like, you know, not the greatest, I had to learn, and it was I had to be forced to learn, which was a good thing. And I think having two-person look at electrical when it's all done to make sure it's done properly, even a professional, okay guys, they see people who go like spend a lot of money on professional with their electrical and it's still wrong, you know, at the end. So I think two-person, it's better and better and safe if you don't want any problem. All right, I'm gonna let you with Miss Kitty enjoy a big day outside. She was in the shop at one point. She had a blast. She had a blast here. So I'm gonna let you with her. What are you doing? Do you want a kiss? Oh. Do you want to give people a kiss? No kiss tonight. Oh, little. Oh, so nice. Thank you. Go back to your cleaning. See you in the next one, guys. You had a good day today, yeah?